Hey, you Pawesome peeps. My name is Sean Patrick Hillman. I am the chairman and co-founder of Rock and Rawhide. You're watching Pawesome TV. Today's Tuesday, February 11th, 2020. So here's the deal for those of you who don't know. Pawesome TV is Rock and Rawhide's video update, and we do it every now and again to let folks know what's going on in the animal rescue and advocacy communities, what's happening in the pet space in general, as well as what's going on with Rock and Rawhide. So, on to today's update. As many of you know, Pet Lifestyles Magazine is an official media partner of Rock and Rawhides. I do a column for every issue, amongst a few other things, and I wanted to give you guys a heads up. Check out the March issue. It's going to be out in a few weeks. My column for March features tips and tricks on keeping your dog fit and healthy during cooler weather. And believe it or not, March and April will be a little cooler this year than normal. That's one of the reasons why I was okay with putting it in this issue. Those tips are going to come from Rock and Rawhide's board advisor, Kate Perry, of Kate Perry Dog Training. If you don't know Kate, check her out. The URL is on the screen. She also has a book called Training for Both Ends of the Leash. It's available on Amazon. Honestly, it's an easy read. Kate is a total rock star when it comes to training, and there is no one else I would trust more to provide you guys with those tips and tricks than Kate. And then, of course, from a wellness perspective, I grabbed some tips from our friend and vet, Dr. Stephanie Liff, who is at Pure Paws Veterinary Care of Hell's Kitchen. She's also a board member for one of our rescue partners, which is Muddy Paws Rescue. So her URL's on the screen. Check her out. I absolutely love Pure Paws for so many reasons, but check out the reviews for yourself when you do your research online. Now, a little bit of a drum roll, please, because this hasn't been announced yet, and I just got off phone with the publisher, so I'm allowed to tease this now. Our friend and Rock and Rawhide supporter, Georgina Bloomberg, is going to be on the cover of the March issue for Pet Lifestyle. So, Georgina, for those of you who don't know, yes, she's Michael Bloomberg's daughter, but she is a force to be reckoned with. Incredibly smart, beautiful, absolutely one of the nicest people, and she is such a friend to the animal community. She's an avid equestrian, and frankly, she's just an all-around great woman and total rock star. Thank you, Georgina. We love you. You're Pawesome. For you doing this, we really appreciate it. And you know what? Quite frankly, this issue is going to be a lot of fun. We've got some more news coming out about pet lifestyles that'll happen over the next couple of months. Sorry, I got distracted for a second as one of our own rescues, Snickers, is floating around in the background. Snickers is 11 years old. She's Kylie, my wife. She's Kylie's and my first pet. We adopted her from the ASPCA after she was pulled from ACC, and she has been with us ever since. So back to the update. Earlier today, Super Roadie Allie Smith, I absolutely friggin' love this woman. She dropped off a ton of donations to animal care centers of New York City from the drop box that she sponsors at My Natural Pet Shop on Fifth Avenue in Brooklyn. So Allie is just an all-around Pawesome woman. She volunteers her time for a lot of organizations. She photographs events for Rock and Rawhide. She's a super roadie of ours. The energy that she has, the love that she has, I just can't say enough nice things. As you can see on the photos, Allie, collected so much stuff in her Dropbox and delivered it to ACC for us. Allie, you absolutely are the definition of a rock star. Thank you. Real quick on two personal notes before I get back into the update. Many of you have been asking me where Kylie is, my wife and my co-founder. Kylie went to Australia at the end of December during the holidays to be with her family. I'm not going to get into the details because, frankly, it doesn't matter at this point. Everybody's fine. Everybody's okay. Please don't worry about that. She was supposed to be back last Friday, but because of the coronavirus and some other things that were going on, she and I decided to delay her return. She'll be back at the end of February. God knows I can't wait. I love you, honey. I miss you. And then the second update is second personal update anyway, is I wanted to wish my mom, Michelle Corbin Hillman, a very happy birthday. She's not feeling so great today. Nothing to be concerned about. But I bring it up because my mother has been an active donor for Rock and Rawhide. You guys heard me talk about Hooch a number of Pawesome TV episodes ago. My mother was one of the donors that helped us with Hooch. So again, Mom, happy birthday. Love you. Back to the update. So I want to talk very quickly about Petco and Petco Foundation. As many of you know, Petco and Petco Foundation have been supporters of Rock and Rawhide since our founding 9 years ago. Both of those companies, or I should say Petco the company and Petco Foundation the organization, are just incredible. They're not the kind of company that just talks about helping. They really do. And I bring this up because I've been having a lot of conversations with folks about programming at Petco and Foundation and what they do for the community. And I just wanted to take a second to remind everybody, when you look at Petco, remember it is separated from Foundation. Yes, when you go to the register at Petco and they ask you, do you want to donate $1, $2, whatever that may be, to help a homeless pet, that is done through Petco Foundation. So that money in the register immediately goes to Foundation. Foundation then distributes those funds in life-saving and advocacy ways to help get more animals into loving and responsible homes. I can tell you personally, having worked with them for 9 years, and I know the system, I know how it works, that it actually does go back to Foundation. So please, next time you're at a register at Petco and they ask you to help, if you've got it, please donate. Every penny counts, folks. And frankly, Foundation gives out a lot of grants throughout the year to rescues and shelters and advocacy organizations to help the community. As a matter of fact, Petco Foundation is the primary sponsor of Adopt-A-Palooza, and I'll get into that in a second. But last year, Petco, much to the surprise of the entire pet community and the pet retail community, took the unprecedented step of removing products that have artificial ingredients and additives in it. Everyone thought this was going to hurt Petco. Guess what? It didn't. And I've just got to say, I'm so proud of them for sticking with it, for driving home the message, and for helping as much as they do. I have a lot of friends who are Petco employees because, since we started Rock and Rawhide, I've become very close to a lot of folks. And I love each and every one of them. They really do. Basically, they don't just talk it, they also walk it. And for a company like Petco to do that is really incredible. So to everybody at Petco, Petco Foundation, we love you guys. And we are so excited that we're continuing our relationship as part of your pack. So we love you guys. Back to the update. Watch this space for news in the next week about Adopt-A-Palooza. It's the 10th anniversary this year. It's going to take place in May and September at Union Square Park. It is going to be a little bigger. I've got a lot of surprises in store for you guys. We are going to announce the dates in the next week, as well as we'll be doing a stream of announcements across the next several months about special appearances and things that we'll be doing to help our forever friends find new, loving, and responsible homes. Last thing, we're also working on a new special event we're going to host in Hell's Kitchen with a Pawesome group of people from the New York City City Council. So I can't get into too much detail on that just yet, but we will be making several announcements in the coming weeks on this as well. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay Pawesome. My name is Sean Patrick Hillman. I'm the chairman and co-founder of Rock and Rawhide. We'll see you soon.